Hi, everybody. I'm a couple minutes early. Can you hear me? Let's see if I can get this up. Yes, there I am. See if I can hear myself. Can I hear myself? Yes, there I am. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Somebody's there. Says maybe it's me. Let's wait and see if anybody comes in. I know Katie was having a sale, and somebody else was live. I have to quit buying. I got too much stuff. I got to make more stuff out of the stuff I have. Anybody there? Going to make a journal out of this. My husband made this a while back. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? Yeah, me and my husband, this is chicken wire with fabric in between. And my husband cut the little, what do they call it, screen trim for me to make a little frame. What are you up to today, Kathy? Glad you can make it. So I was getting pages ready to go in this. I think I'm going to have to sew them in because of it's just material. And there's nothing. I could glue it down, but that's fabric too. And this is just seam binding that I glued around the edges to cover up the edges of the wire so you don't get poked because it's stapled in there. Well, thanks. I love it too. So I got me some signatures ready. I got 6 small signatures. I think there's 6 or 8 pages in each. And you got plenty of room to expand once you get them in there, which I like to decorate, so. And I used, since it's an odd size, it's ooh, orchids. You can grow orchids. I'm not that much of a, they don't have that much of a green thumb. Orchids are hard to grow, aren't they? To keep. Wow, orchids. I'm impressed. Okay, this was an odd size. It is almost 10 inches. It's 9 7/8. And then the width of the front is 7 inches, and then the spine is 2 1/4. So it's an odd size. So what I did was I have a bunch of brown paper and stuff. I thought I'd use that in here. And then I have this old-fashioned um, recipe book. And I used some of those. But what I thought was really interesting was I used some of the straw paper that I got from, who sells that? Is it Roxy Creations or Tracy Fox sells the straw paper? I can't remember. But anyway, I thought it was really cool to add the straw paper since it's a farm journal. So we have some straw paper. And then I got this off of somebody. I can't remember who I bought it off of. This is some other farm stuff. Egg record. Egg record. Compliments of. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So it's too long, so I just folded it up here. And as you could tell, it's been a little beaten up, and I just added some to support the edge there because it was kind of fragile. Is what fabric? Really not hard? I thought they were kind of hard to grow. I don't have that great of a green thumb. I used to when I was younger. I don't think I could do it now. This is fabric. This here in the front and back is fabric with chicken wire over it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that's fabric in between chicken wire on the front and back. So, and this is just window screen that you can get at the hardware store or anywhere. And my husband cut it to fit to make a frame, 2 frames. And then we stapled the chicken wire in on the back side, and then I used it's folded over, the chicken wire is, because it's sandwiched in between. We sandwiched the fabric in between the chicken wire. So, and then we stapled it down. Isn't that pretty? I got a bunch of other fabric here. I was going to use this chicken. I was going to use it for some farm fabric for some flips and stuff. There's this is a pillow cover. I don't know if I'll use it or not. I just thought it was beautiful. Look at that. Just gorgeous. I don't know if I'll use it. I should use it on my couch, even though I don't have a farm theme. It's just pretty. Here's a little piece. Yeah, I could use some fabric flips. This has got farm, says welcome. This is a tool. What do they call it? With the pattern on it. Here it is. It's got the farm scene. Let's see. I think I got one complete farm scene on here on this piece of fabric. Yeah, there it is. I thought that was beautiful too. But a lot of it's too big. As you can see, it's got a spot in it. A lot of the pattern on it is too big to use in a journal, like in a flip or something. This is the spine that I use, this piece here. It's what I use for the spine. Hi, Maddie. Yeah, this is the piece I use for the spine. And then we have this piece with all the chickens on it. It's gorgeous. Then I just have the checkered, the red, white checkered, and then this piece that has the little panels on it. I thought this would be cute to make a fabric flip because it's got different kinds of chickens on it. Little panels. I'm not working on Christmas yet. I started this, I silenced that. I thought I would work on this because I got here's another one that's farm. I'm gonna have to make more than one farm journal. I just got too much stuff. So that was adorable. Love all that stuff. I know. Well, I was going to go ahead and this is the front, this is the cover I'm using. The cover that we made, that me and my husband made out of chicken wire fabric. The spine is chipboard. So there's the cover. And then I wanted to do this on, here's my signatures. And I was going to ask you guys what you thought while you're here. I want to use some of my patchwork pieces I got. And this is a strip. Hi, Scrappy Girl. How's everybody doing today? Glad y'all can make it. But this is the cover. I don't know if anybody didn't see it, but it's actual chicken wire fabric sandwiched between chicken wire. It's actual metal chicken wire. And my husband built me the little frames, cut the little frames for me, and then it's stapled down on the back side. The fabric is sandwiched between the chicken wire, stapled down, and then I put seam binding around the edges. So that's my cover. And then on this signature, I wanted to use this as a pocket across the middle because this is the middle of a signature. And I use this paper here, this chicken paper. And this is the middle of the second signature, and I wanted to use some of this. I don't, because I have a lot of pieces of quilt pieces. And I don't do quilting, I just use them in my journals. So I wanted to make a pocket all the way across. And then it's wanting to get your guys' opinion. I have seam binding. See how it's got the raw edges? It's got all raw edges. And I didn't know if I should just leave them. I have a smaller seam binding. This is the wide. Or sew around the seam binding around the edge, which would finish it off. There is a smaller seam binding I have. It's about half that size. What do you guys think? Should I finish it off with seam binding or just leave it raw? Anybody got any ideas? It's even got a bird in it. Yeah, I just thought I'd go put that across the center of this signature. Then you'd have pockets. I probably should sew something to the back of that too. So it's don't, I iron it down, sew something to the back while I'm, to make it so whatever you slip in there doesn't get caught. Raw? You think raw? Should probably line it, huh? It is pretty. I love it. Okay, there's one for raw. I used a lot of the brown paper, like I was telling Kathy earlier, before anybody else came in. I used a lot of brown paper, and I used an old recipe book and some wallpaper pieces. This is a border, an old border that I gessoed the inside, and old recipe book. And this is straw paper, which I thought was fitting since straw on a farm. A monthly record book, and this is the middle of the first signature, which is an egg record. And what else did I use in this? Oh, some out of a paint book. I don't know if you guys ever seen them. They have the big, they're long paint books, and they give you patterns and pictures and stuff. So I just folded that in. Here's another piece of wallpaper. This side has another farm. I don't know if you can see it. It says Land of Wheat and Honey. And then there's some ducks. Sunday afternoon. And then this signature, I put in a piece of ledger paper, and I had some of this paper here that looks like chicken wire. I had a few of that. This is from a digital. I can't remember who that is neither. It's just yellow paper. And then the middle of this signature is more wallpaper that has the old-fashioned pictures on it. And then I got some maroon paper, another straw. I mean, whatever, another straw. There's another wallpaper that I lined with the really old advertisements. As you can tell, it's so fragile. I just glued it on the back of the wallpaper, the old wallpaper. And it's got old advertisements for hogs and cows. There's that signature. The fifth one starts, oh, there's the ledger. There's some more of that chicken wire. It's got a ledger here from a store, from like a old grocery or old general store. Yeah. And then this middle is this old wallpaper. Those country. Good idea to reinforce with wallpaper. Yeah. Another ledger. And then this is that wrapping paper that you get from Pepin Press Company. So I used the vegetables and the fruit, and then I used on the back side, I glued two pieces together. And this is floral. It's got corn and different tomatoes and stuff that you would grow on a farm. That's the middle of that signature. Yeah, these are the gift and creative paper from the Pepin Press. You get those books online with that different paper in them. They're so pretty. You can get all different kinds. Anyway, that's that. That's the signatures. And I'm going to set them off to the side. And these I got out of an old book, and I made into journaling cards. I think it was a kid's book. Yeah. and I made them into journaling cards. So this is where the tall corn grows. And then this one is the little farmer boy walking in the corn. And there he is again. They're just little journaling cards I made that you can tuck in out of the pictures of a book. Little basket of chicks. Made those for it. What else did I make? Oh, I made this tag. Made this to use as a pocket. It's the napkin here I got from Addie of the chickens on the background. And then this is a receipt from a Summit Farm, Rochester, for 120 dozen of eggs at 42 cents. And they paid $50.40. This is February 10th, 1928. Thought it was really cool. And then I think that's it so far. Oh, and I'm going to use Madison's Homestead Farms postcard I got from her. It's so pretty. It will go so pretty in my book. She signed it, Madison. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then I got Hilltop Poultry Farms receipt and a butter and cream page out of a little ledger book. It's so cool. What else? Oh, I'm going to take this, which I'm going to do right now. And I want to use this envelope in my journal, and I want to make it so it flips out this way on the left page. So I want to put a picture in it. And I thought about using this napkin. So this would be upright. I want to use it as a flip out. So what I'm going to do is use this napkin on the piece of paper here and glue it on there so it centers it up maybe. I want as much of the chicken to show as possible. So I can glue that inside. And it says Farmer's Market up there, but I don't know if that's going to show. Let's see if we can get that to show. I know. I was so happy to get it. If I sell the journal when I'm done, I don't know if I will. I will take this out and keep it because it's got her little signature on it. And then I wanted to use this rice paper. Did I get this from you, Maddie? It is so pretty. It's got all those little, I don't know if I got this from you or not. It's got all those little labels. Silver Lake. I did get the, all the little, these pages of the pages that I got off of you to use. Then I cut them all up. I did get those pages from you. I can't remember. But there's a whole bag of them. Yeah, I thought that was really cute. But I'm going to glue this on here. Make this envelope today. And maybe a tag or two to go in my journal. And let's see if we can get the farmer's market. What I'm going to do is just put this in here. Because it's got the cellophane front. And I want to see if I can make a mark on the page inside so I can see where what's showing. Yes. Okay. You guys probably can't see it, but I can see the lines. So I can see where the farmer's market's going. I love this napkin. It's so pretty. I got all these other chicken napkins too over here. When I have the little pig, he's going to go on a page. Look at him. I'm going to glue him down to a page. The bottom of a page. She's so pretty. Let's see. I still can't kind of see. Let me get my pencil out. And my roller. Because it's going to be covered up anyway. So, it's kind of like right there. All right. Now I can see a little bit better. Farmer's Market. Which would be up there. And it's not going to fit on there, I don't think. Well, part of the T will get cut off. I was hoping it would. That don't matter. I think it's still going to know what it is. So I'm going to get my paintbrush out and my matte medium. And I'm just going to flip this back. Put a little matte medium on there. I don't think that's enough. Make sure I get enough to have it stick. Here we go. I'm not going to put any on the top because I'm going to glue it down to the inside of the envelope. And just in case you can see it, that's not working very good. I will remove some of the pencil mark. I don't think you're going to see it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we're just going to put some out here, glue it down. Along the edges. I'm going to go ahead and tear this off. I'm going to cut it off so I can save as much as I can. I do need to make a bunch of Christmas cards for Maddie Swap. It's going to be fun. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Glue the other side down. And I did tea dye or coffee dye that envelope, so. And I'm not sure if I should sew in the patchwork Yeah, I know. I seen that. What is the company on this? This is Wish Paper by www.paperdesigns.it. It says 100%. And here, see if you can read it. 100% Italy. And then it says food 0118. But it's just a little sheet. It's not very big. But I love it. It's nice and firm. It's tissue paper. As you can see, all the little lines, strips in it. I thought it was cute. It says Italy. 100% FATTO, fatto, which I don't know what that means, in Italia. And there's the logo. But I thought it was really cool. I don't even know where I got it. You know, I did order some stuff off of Ninny's Napkins. Have you guys ever bought off of her? Out of Canada? I think she's out of Canada. Oh, she's got some pretty stuff too. Really pretty stuff. If you go to her, I think it's Etsy store. Okay, so I'm going to cut this off. Yeah, you should look for them. They're really cute. I like the size of it too because it's got smaller pieces that you can use in journals and on greeting cards if you wanted to. Clusters. It's really cool. I like the smaller size. I'm going to cut this off, trim it up. Then see how it looks in our envelope. Yeah, I was just playing with this stuff today. Me and my husband put up a new shelf in my craft room. It's right behind me or in front of me. And it's a lot better than what I had before. But he's going to mount some pegboard on the back of it. So that is so pretty, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Let's stick it in the envelope. See what it's going to look like. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is going to be pretty. See, you can read it. It says Farmer's Market. You know what it says. Then I'm going to glue it down around the edges. It's another thing you can use with napkins. Then I'll put something on the back, which I don't know what. But I have these tags here that I made up. These tags, and this is another one I made a long time ago. It's just out of book pages and file folder. And I gessoed and did a stencil on it. That's the same way I did with the other one, this one. I've had them in my stash for a while. This is just a stencil, book pages, file folder. I still have to do the top. But I got a lot of different sizes here of tags and stuff that I can use. So I wanted to do something with the tags and some of these little that I can make into journaling cards. Yeah. It's a little tag. Nothing goes to waste around here. Oh, what else did I want to show you? Well, I had you here. Can't remember what. Oh, I was going to use some of Maddie's stuff here. I was going to ask you guys what you thought. See this? Remember Beauty of Fall? I thought maybe this on one of to decorate with. A little metal tin for fall. I mean for farmer's market or the farmer's journal. Then there's a basket of mushrooms. I thought that was cool. I don't want to do so much autumn. See, there's the little plain thing. I love these because they punch out. The fox. I love the fox. Anyway, there's just all kinds of stuff. Look, could use that. And then there's the tag book. Oh, the Mente tag book. You can use a lot of these tags and stuff in here for the farm journal. Look at these. Look at that wood. It just looks like farm to me. So I'll probably use some of that, and then I probably want to use one of these windows as in the farm journal. One of them has lacy curtains, doesn't it? Yeah, look at that one. Oops, sorry. Look at the lacy curtains. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Devin, I am planning on painting a sugar skull lady later this afternoon. Oh, cool. I'll be there. You gonna go live, Devin? I know, Maddie. These would be great in here. And then your little collectibles in here. They have little buckets with flowers and stuff too that we could use, that I could use. And then your fall one is another one. There's those. And then you have there's all kinds of stuff in here. I thought the jean pocket, the jean thing with the pocket would make a great pocket on one of the pages. There's just all kinds of stuff. And I'll have to put hashtag Spectrum Art Creations and post it. So there's those I was going to use. So let's go ahead, glue this down in here. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I wanted to glue it around this edge. I know what I'll do. If I can get it out. I'll use my tape here. If I can find the edge. My double-sided tape. Want it on the front. Okay, and then I'm going to save that. I want all one piece. Around the edges. And then we will another small one. All right. Now what we're going to do, excuse me, I need to drink water. Oh, that's too bad, Devin. I'd love to watch it. Yeah. Maddie, I will do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold that over a little bit, fold that over so I can pull on them once I get them in the envelope. I need some glue here. It's coming up here. Excuse me. It's hard to excuse me, to work. I have allergies so bad. And fall is the worst time. So I just want to cough all the time. Okay, so we got it in there. No problem. So we're going to pull the back and see how it's flipping out there. We're going to pull that out. I'm going to push that down. Excuse me. Then we'll do this edge. That gives you something to pull on. Once you get it in there, do that edge. And then we'll do the front edge. Whoops, it came apart. And you just pull it like that, and there you go. It's down. And you have an envelope. Pretty cool. And you don't have to worry about glue or anything. So it will go in my journal like this. One of my pages. Oops, like this. And flip open. So they can still write on that page. That was pretty cool. Okay, now let's do some tags. I want to use what I want to use on this one. I'm not sure. Let's put my pen back in my glue. Bye, Maddie. Thanks for coming on. Have a great day. Excuse me. I love this chicken. Maybe we'll use him on one of these little cards. Because I want to use up some of my napkins. And he will fit on there pretty darn good. So we're going to do that. We'll have a tag or journaling card made up. And I don't throw these away because I use them. See how he's going to look on there. Let's take him. We want to leave some paper. Let's see some words. You can see the words behind it. So let's just do this. And pull the napkin apart. To fit on here. These would just be easy little journaling cards to put in the journal. Next week I'll probably work on Christmas cards since I have a bunch to do. Okay. So let's do this. Let's glue her down. So Devin, when are you going to do another live? I watched your last one. Let's go ahead and put some that medium down. Oh, so cool. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There's that chicken on there. I'll trim that off when it dries. We might use some words on there. That is so cool. Love that. Now let's do a pig on a journaling card or a tag. See, the pig we won't be able to see all of her if we do. We need a wider one. Don't have a wider one. Let's try this one. See how she turns out. She is so cool. Can you tell it's with this just that much? I wonder if you'll be able to tell. I love her. She's so cool. I think you will. I'm going to go ahead and use the water around her. I want her at the bottom of the tag so I could put some words or something up here. Pull her apart. I know. I love the pig. I want to put it on the bottom of the page too. It's one of Maddie's napkins, I'm pretty sure. So there's that one and that one. I've used 3 napkins so far. Yay. And I love the blue. I do have this one. It's blue background. She would look like a blue polka dotted pig. What do you think? You like the polka dots? Because once it's on there, the little polka dots would show through. And she would look like a little polka dotted pig. Or we could use the words. What do you like better? Any suggestions? I think the pig part or the polka dots would be cute. Anybody got any preferences? A polka dotted pig or words? Because once I put her down, she's going to be see-through. And those little polka dots will come through. What do you guys think? I think I'm going to do the polka dot. Because the background's blue. And who has a polka dotted pig? Me. Yeah, let's see what it looks like. It's just paper. It's just paper. Get her nose on there. Put some on my brush. Oh, oh my goodness. I don't want to brush too hard. Rip the napkin. Oh. Yeah. Well, they really don't show that much up. If you look at it, you smooth it out a little. I don't think you'll see that much of them. See, it's barely noticeable. That's really cool. I love it. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. And then we'll trim it off. Once it's dry, let's get the edges down. That's adorable. That's gonna be adorable. Yeah, I'm gonna like that a lot. That is so cute. And I thought I had another one, so we got those two. There was something else in here I wanted to use. Where'd it go? Oh, this one. This pig. I wanted to use too. I got 4 of them, so I could do a tag and still use one on a page. I got the little birdie down there. There's birds on his back. There's a bird down there. I don't think I'll use the checkered. Let's see if we can do the pig. On one of these smaller ones. Could do, it's too long. Some longer, a little hair longer. We'll do that. Yeah. Put the pig on there. We'll leave that bird out at the bottom. And then the bird off of the top. So, I know it looks super cute. Thanks, Devin. I love the polka dots. I probably won't keep the journal. I do not journal. And I am planning on getting Has Margaret Miller got her new thing up for 2022? Because I wanted to get one. Let's see. This is why I love napkins, because you don't have to think. You just glue it down. Can you pre-order Margaret Miller's new art journal book? Journal prompts? Yeah, that'll look cute. Yet, I haven't looked lately. How's your orchids coming along, Kathy? Getting them repotted? Oh, love the pig too. Look at his writing on his belly where it's white. That's cool. And the birds on him. That'll look cute. Let's get the edges down. And I'll trim it up when it dries. Oh, cool. You need to post some pictures of him, Kathy, on Instagram. I think I follow you on Instagram. Are you on Instagram? I know Devin is. So cute. And then I'll use some that red and white checkered fabric down here. I'll cut some strips out and use them as little ties and stuff because it just looks country. So there's 3 we've made. The chicken, the pig, and the other pig. Okay, and let them dry. Let me fold this back up. So I want to put one of these on a page in here. Just make sure this is clean before I lay these down. Let my brush up. All right. It's my journals, my insides. So I want to do one of these. Where did it go? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. I want to put her on a page in here. I want to do one of her to decorate one of the pages. Could do it on this egg record book. Be cute. Coming off the, or we could do a chicken on the egg record book, record page. That's the first. Let's go back here. Could do it on the inside of one of the, nah. I wonder if you'd see it as well on there, on brown paper, or if it would be better on this white paper. Or I could do it on a piece and make it as a pocket. And add a pocket in here. Or I have the middle signature here. Put her on there. That'd be cute. Put one there. And then one on this side. What do you think? Facing each other? Yeah, are they? Yes, she's on Instagram. Kathy, you need to put a picture of your orchids on Instagram. I'd love to see them. Oh, they are? They're all up there, she says. I'll have to go look. Yeah, that's what I said, Devin. I think most are. She has some beautiful flower pictures. I mean, my Lord. You like the facing each other? I do too. I think we should do that. I'm going to move this for a minute. Take this. Move these for a minute. Yeah, I thought facing each other would be awesome. And I'm going to do it there. I'm going to cut this. Just cut that little edge off. So I get the two pieces. That cuts the fold off. So I get this one. Hi, Kateri. How you doing? You working today, Kateri? You work every day at the church? Come on. Need some water coming out of you. There we go. Kateri, you should be getting your package in the mail. Oh, you're home now? That's good. Day over with. Hear my cat over there. She barged her way in. No, I didn't see that yet. I haven't looked today yet. That's cool. That'll be 9 that I know of. I might take some more off of here. I haven't looked at it yet today, Kateria. I have to write down. I think I got 9 people so far. That's including you. That is so cute. What you can do with napkins. Okay. Let's see here. This one over here. We will have facing pigs. It's a face off. It's a pig off. Yeah, I need to get busy making cards. Christmas cards. I got those two sets of die cuts, dies I got off of Maddie. I bought. Oh, look how cute. Look how cute that's going to be on a page, the center page. I love it. That is so cute. Okay. And oink off. It's funny. Oh my goodness. I have an oink off. Where'd my paper towel go? I tell you, I'll lose my head. All kinds of room here, and I just keep working in closer and closer. Pile up some more stuff. Oh yeah? Oh, thanks, Kateri. I'll tell you what, I got up this morning, I just wanted to go back to bed. I don't know what it is. Today I was sitting there watching somebody's live earlier. Oh, I was watching Katie sell, and I could have just laid down and fell asleep. I don't know what it is about today. I could have just went back to bed, went to sleep. I'm like, man, I must be getting old. You know how old people just sit and doze off? That's what I could have done. Of course, we're all living longer nowadays. I told my husband we live longer because of all the preservatives in our body that we've eaten over the years. They're trying to preserve us. That's why we live longer nowadays. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Eat healthier, you won't have so many preservatives. But I don't know. Even the animals, the meat you get, what we have no idea what they're using in them. I'm like, no, it's getting bad. Kateri, it's getting bad with me too. If I get warm and happy anymore, it seems like I could just doze off. Especially watching something on TV or on YouTube. I usually have to stay busy doing something. That's why on the lives most of them I don't talk, because I'm busy doing something in the back when somebody's streaming in the background. That is adorable. I love it. Look at that page, the inside now. It's going to go in my journal, the center. I have to let that dry. That is so cute. And they got all kinds of room or anybody can journal in it. That is adorable. Love it. Yeah, I just sewed the inside so they could, because it's wallpaper and it had words and stuff in it. Look at those piggies. An oink off. We're having an oink off. I love it. Okay, I gotta leave it dry. I don't know if anybody came in, but I'm making a farm journal. I know Kateri came in. But this is the cover, Kateri. The one we made a while back. Me and my husband made the frames for me. And I sandwiched fabric in between the chicken wire and used chipboard as the spine. So I'm gonna have to probably sew them in, poke holes in this and sew them in, because I really don't want to glue anything down to the fabric. This because this is fabric here. And it turned out beautiful. I love it. It's gonna be one of a kind, unless I have my husband make me another one. And I probably won't. I don't have any more of this fabric, so um, I'd have to use another fabric. So that's the journal, the cover, and then I have the signatures already ready to go. And I don't want to sew them in yet because I'm not sure if I want to put some trim on and all that other good stuff. So, but we're making pages. We made this envelope. We put the napkin on the card and put it inside the envelope. And then we made these two journaling cards, some napkins, and a journaling tag with the same pig. So if I don't use it in this journal, I will use it in another farm journal because I'm sure I'll make another one. So we're going to let that dry. And then trim these up because they are dry. And get me out my fabric. I just don't know. I know everybody makes all kinds of fancy stuff, like, flips and folds and all that fancy stuff to put in their journals. Like I watch Gail Augustinelli all the time. She's making all kinds of fancy things to put in her journals. And I don't use a lot of digitals. And I don't make a lot of fancy stuff. I do make tags, and I make some ribbons to use on this. So that's him. He's pretty cool. I like him. And then the chicken. Mainly, if I sell this journal, I probably will not do a lot of probably just send a lot of stuff with it. Not do a lot of decorating. But I do like the decorating part. Okay. Kind of wonky there. Love that pig. She's a polka dotted pig. Polka dotted pig. And I'm gonna have to put some what do they call them? Punch the hole and put the grommet in. Okay. So those are trimmed up. And then I'm going to, then I'll ink around the edges and stuff. And then I'm going to get this fabric out because this is what I'm going to use for my ties and stuff. Cut me some strips. Polka dotted pig named Penelope. Say that 10 times fast. Hi, Veronica. How are you? You doing good today? Sorry if that's loud. had so much trouble with my camera and stuff last night after we did the shelf because I had to undo everything. And now I got to figure out where to put my wires because they're just hanging back there. You can't see them, but they're hanging back there. I'm just going to do a few of these strips. Ooh, I know what I could do. Can make some folded ribbon to put on the edges of some of the pages with this. That'd be pretty. Do some ruffle things. Let's see. Yeah, I had so much trouble. I couldn't figure out why I wouldn't go, why my camera wasn't working. I hate all this electronic stuff, figuring it out. It's such a pain. If I was more knowledgeable about it, it'd be better, but oh well. Anyway, I want to use some of these on my tags and my journaling cards. So I know Anne said she would leave this raw because I want to put this across the inside, the center of this signature, and make it a pocket. She said she would leave the edges raw. She's the only one that voted. I can use, no one else voted, but I have tons of bias tape. Can use bias tape around the edges, or I can leave it raw. And would you, if it was your journal, would you sew this in? So you'd have sewing, or would you glue it? I'm tending more towards sewing, and I'm going to use black thread. Zigzag around the area or the inside, but leave the edges raw. Oh, I know, Kateri. It's hard. Sewed would look great. Okay, we'll sew it in, and then I don't know if I should sew down the center or not, or leave it open, or just glue down the center. Should I go ahead and just sew along the top too? You mean sew all the way around it, Kateri? Zigzag around the top and then sew the sides and the bottom in? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. To make it look like you sewed all the way around it. Okay, I can do that. So that's a sewing project. And I don't know if I want to sew around my tags or not. I like it better when they're sewn around the edges. It just adds something to it. And since it's a farm journal, I think I will. See, if you sew around the edges, to me, it just looks so much better. And I'm going to use black thread in this. So I'll sew around those before I add my, maybe I'll add these, cut these, get this ready. I sent Kateri's package out, and I sent Terry Cleveland's package out because she won the little journal last week. Sent hers out, and I sent one to Madison because I sent her some wallpaper. I told her I'd send her some wallpaper, so I got a package of wallpaper ready for her. I hope she likes it. Told her if she didn't, she can give it away. Cut it up and give it away. So I got tons of wallpaper. That's why I use it in my journals. It's fun. Yeah, I'll use this as my, like this I'll take and just staple it on, or I could just sew it on. I think it's cute. Twist it. That way you get a little thing to pull on. I think I will sew it on as I go. So there's that one. And the pig, let's see. How do I want to do him? Let's do it up here. Let's see. And I'll just do some sewing later this afternoon. And then I got to sort through all my stuff because, like I said, we put a new shelf up in front of me. And I got a lot more room, so I could sort through some stuff and add some stuff that I use all the time that didn't have a place for close to me. Hey, that sounds good. I love McAllister's. Only eaten there a couple times. When did they open? Down by Meyer? Yeah, I'll let you know next time I come into town. We can meet there and have some lunch or something. I haven't been over to Marion in a while. My husband's been going to the booth. We have 3 antique booths in Jake's Antiques in Marion, Indiana. Terry lives in close to Marion. I got a cat getting into stuff. I haven't been over there since right after COVID started. My husband won't let me go. He says I have no reason to go. Don't need to get COVID. I have COPD and asthma, so he just worries about me all the time. So that should be good for that. Okay, so I think sounds like a good idea, but it's easing up now, so I have to go get my booster yet, and I got to schedule that. Now I know they're saying that if you have Moderna or whatever you had to start with, you can get any other kind as a booster. But I would rather get Moderna because that's what I had to start with. So has anybody else done anything different with their booster? Have they gotten their booster? I don't know. And I called my doctor's office. My doctor hasn't given any shots. I got mine through the county health. but I can go to CVS or Walgreens and schedule. I'm wondering if you can ask for, if I can ask for Moderna. I'll have to call them and ask them. Yeah, I got Moderna too. Oh, did he get it again? His booster, Kateri? Did he get it at a doctor's office or did he get it at a pharmacy or? Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to do this so that, sew these when I get off here. Oh, I wonder if I could call the city health, the county health nurse. That's where we got ours at our first initial shots was through the city, the county. But I need my booster, so. Okay, guys, we did a lot. I did a few things today, not a lot, but this is drying, and I love it. And I love that paper for the journal. And I'm going to get off of here in a few and sew up some stuff. And oh, I wanted to ask you guys what you did anybody else get these what do they call them? Dies. Jeez. Anybody else get these Christmas ones? What is this? You see how it's side? This one is too. Okay, hold on. Is it for a card? I don't get the side part. Can you see it? See how it's slanted? Like it's... And you detach it. What is that? What is that? Is that a chimney? It looks like a stove. I don't know. I'm just going to have to cut them out, I guess. I'm just going to cut them out of white paper. And then... And this one's pretty self-explanatory. This in here. It's the fireplace and the half of a Christmas tree. That'd be cute to have it so it folds in on your... Use it as a card. And there's a brick. And then there's the holly and stuff to use on top of the fireplace. Yeah, I'm just going to cut it all out in white and color it in with my markers. So that would probably be better than trying to cut out 500 different pieces. What do you think? Bye, Devin. Okay, guys. I am going to get off of here and I am going to do some sewing and get me some lunch because I haven't had lunch yet. And who's on tonight? Tonight's Wednesday. Oh, Rosemary's on tonight. So I'll watch her. And I will go look at your pictures on Instagram, Anne, and see your orchids. I think you could grow anything. You could, from what I've seen of your pictures, you could grow anything. Bye, Veronica. Thank you for coming today. If you guys could give me a thumbs up, and that would help a lot. I'm trying to get to 500. I have several giveaways to get to give away at 500, and I'm at 420. So as soon as I get there, I got several giveaways. Bye all. Bye. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Kateri, Veronica, and Maddie. Thank you all for coming. And I'll catch you next time. Next Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Thanks.